and your relationships affect your income. And I mean, it just is all connected. Okay, trust me when I tell you, dude, Bitcoin is not a bad investment, period, end of conversation. Most people give up when they should get excited, when they should get motivated. Why? I'm not going to give you a politically correct answer. I'm going to give you the truth. You need to stop being sad. You need to start asking yourself, what in the hell do I want to do with my life? That's the question. How can I use this money to grow my business? Because the goal is to grow a business, not make money. The making money is going to happen if you grow your business, right? Well, the top 3 investments depend obviously on your situation, on your budgets, all that. But the number 1 investment. So folks, this show is about BRADVICE. It's ultimately just me taking callers, answering questions, and hopefully giving some people some advice or some tips or some sort of, guidance that'll help them. Come on, first caller.
Hey, Brad.
What's cracking?
How do you deal with rejection in sales? Like when they say, "Oh, we have that right now, but we'll call you if something comes up." They're done. You're done, but like you can't push it too far and burn bridges. What do you do?
Well, dude, that's a good question, only because I think a lot of people in the world want to figure out how to handle objections. But what you first said was more important, and that's how do you handle rejection? And dude, listen to me. Because rejection, actually it's not rejection that does it, it's the way people react to rejection that ruins most dreams and businesses and paychecks. A lot of people freak out when they get rejection. So the question was, how do you handle rejection? Brother, you handle rejection, I swear to you, with gratitude, meaning it's all perspective at the end of the day. So when someone's telling you no, you have to think to yourself that you're getting paid either way. Most people, get junked out, pissed off when they get a rejection. Their mind and their frequency and their energy starts to come down with fear and doubt and anxiety, and they get what's called commission breath, and they get all freaking butthurt, and they're all worried about it, and it ends up ruining their day, and their day ruins their week, and their week ruins their month, and then next thing you know, they go get a salary job because they're afraid of sales. Folks, you don't want to be afraid of sales. I don't know anybody that's truly successful that isn't selling something to somebody. And I'm not talking about, somebody from, an exception. I'm talking about if you want to be successful in life financially and otherwise, you're going to have to sell something to somebody. So you might as well understand that you are a salesperson, you are in sales, and then get real good at handling objection. It's called thick skin.
Hey, Brad, if you remember 3 years ago, I flew out to Vegas and I sat down with you at your office and you gave me advice already. I just want to tell everyone what it was and how it impacted my business.
Okay, buddy. How'd I help you? What'd I tell you?
So I had a payments business in Canada, and I came to talk to you about expanding to the States. And you basically told me what would be better if I was dealing with issues with the banks was to do factoring. So purchase the orders online, and instead of payment processing, accept the payments as my own money and the debt that I'm collecting for the online stores as accounts receivables. I ended up switching and pivoting to that, and since then, life has been beautiful. It's been a lot easier dealing with the banks, and I haven't had the same headaches and issues I've had with payment processing in general. Just call and say thanks, brother, and your advice does work.
Dude, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that big time.
What would you advise a guy like me, 33 years old, that's out of treatment, to do with his life now, working on his sobriety?
What do you mean? What should you do?
Man, what should I do? Should I just sit put and work on my sobriety and let God tell me what to do? I'm like, I do this future tripping too much. Like, what the fuck am I going to do in my life?
Well, first of all, I'd do exactly what you just suggested, dude. Just leave it up to God. But I mean, at the end of the day, bro, a lot of the time, especially when we overcome addiction and problems like you have, you almost should feel a little bit obligated to go help people that weren't that fortunate as you. They weren't as fortunate as you. So you want to figure out how to help people that are where you were, and how did you get out of it. But before you do that, dude, it might be to where like you go achieve something, because if you don't know what to do, dude, you seem a little lost, which means I don't know if you're fully over the old drugs. So, dude, what I would say is if you've successfully kicked that habit, find another habit, like get addicted to another drug called success. You know what I'm saying? Like go build the business, go make money, go just trade the addiction for something else, achieve something massive, and then my biggest recommendation would be figure out a way to go help other people that weren't as fortunate as you are, because you figured it out on your own, right? Well, go help other people that are struggling and see if you can help them, kind of do what you did.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's step 12 of the 12 steps, man. I appreciate you with taking my call, Brad. This is so sick, dude. This is so cool.
Hey, Brad, this is Jeff. How you doing? Thanks for taking my call.
Good, buddy. What's your question?
All right. Hey, listen, I just signed up with your program today and already completed one of my first trainings, and I'm beyond pumped to work with you. I was wondering some advice you have for me for being successful in your training, and then potentially working for one of your companies.
It's not potentially. If you go through the training and you become like certified, which means that you understand everything I need you to understand, you will work for one of my companies. It's not an audition. It's a straight up guarantee. And folks, what he's talking what he's talking about, guys, is if I can train people to become badasses, I'll put them to work at one of my companies. He's doing that right now. If you want to do that, if that interests you, because you're not making money, go to bradley.com and click the tab that says work with me. But dude, here's how I would do it, dude. I would pay attention, I would focus, I would take it real seriously, because everything that you're going to learn, which is basically the mindset that you need, right? Your mindset needs to be optimistic. You need to have an abundance mindset. Why? Because, dude, that affects your energy, and your energy affects your attitude, and your energy affects your relationships, and your relationships affect your income. And I mean, it just is all connected. So you got to pay attention, because if I can get you to understand the basics, and I can get you to get a little momentum, which is what the program does, guess what's going to happen? You're going to start to think bigger. You're going to start to think bigger, and then you're going to start to see that more is even possible. Then you're going to start making a little more money, and then you're going to make a little more money, and pretty soon, dude, you're going to be out of the what I call the rat race, which is the mundane, which is the average. So just pay attention, dude. Pay attention, okay? Listen to what the coaches tell you and what I tell you, and take notes, and don't take it lightly. And once you certify or graduate, I call it graduate, but once you graduate that program, dude, you execute on everything we taught you. Don't ask questions, just execute, because it's only level 1, bro. All I'm going to do is show you how to make 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 a year. Once you start doing that, dude, now you got to figure out how not to blow it. Now you got to figure out how to actually get rich, and you get rich by investing wisely. So at the end of the day, dude, it's just level 1, bro. So pay attention, take it seriously, and frickin', don't give up. You quit halfway through, bro, you're going to be like the masses. Okay, getting rejected in sales. Again, the important part is this. You have to have thick skin in life and in sales especially, because when you start to get a rejection, if you don't know how to handle it properly, you start to allow it to affect your psyche, and then your psyche ultimately affects your attitude, and then your attitude affects your results. So again, when someone is giving you an objection, understand that first and foremost, it's probably a lie, or what we call a smokescreen. So you have to first identify and isolate it. You want to identify and isolate it by simply hypothetically solving it. So give me an objection, quick.
I already have those styles that you offered me. I don't need them, but I'll call you when I need new styles. I sell shoes. So, there's certain styles that a lot of people offer.
Where do you sell shoes at?
So retail stores.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Why are you showing somebody shoes of a style they already have?
Because that's what does.
No, it's because you didn't ask enough questions. It's because you didn't build a rapport. So again, if your biggest objection is I already have that style, brother, you're not asking enough questions, and you're not, building a little bit of a rapport before you really try to sell them. Are you just grabbing shoes off the rack that you think look good?
No, I'm selling the shoes to them.
I understand that, dude. You said your biggest objection is I've already got that style, which only can lead me to believe that you're showing them a style they're not interested in. Try this the next 3 times it happens to you. Here's what I want you to say. Then why'd you pick them?
Good one. I'll write that down.
Serious, dude. Like, a lot of people are afraid to just talk real. If I'm in your position, understanding what you're telling me, and someone says, I got that style, and they say it a lot according to you, I would start asking them, then why did you pick them? Now, you could keep going, and you could be like, yeah, but then they say, and then they say, and then they say, and you do what's called the impossible, which means no matter what I say, you're going to have a reason why it's not going to work for you. Now, again, some customers do this, bro, but let me tell you something. If I'm in there selling shoes like you, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be a smiling son of a bitch. Next thing I'm going to be is a complimentary son of a bitch. Like, I don't know if you smile a lot and if you compliment a lot, but complimentary, bro. Dude, those things are badass. Well, they're not really my style. Well, they should be your style, dude. Those things freaking look amazing, dude. It's almost like you wore those in here. It's almost like they match your outfit. No, they're just not my style. Well, then why'd you pick them, man? Come on, let's go find something that's a little bit more your style then. Are you this? Are you that? Are you looking for freaking formal or are you looking for casual? Are you trying to get comfortable or are you trying to get classy? Talk to me, bro.
Brad, you're getting me hyped right now.
I know. You make me want to go sell shoes. Damn it! Come on, I need my operator at the hedge.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. What about it?
Good or bad?
What's that?
Is it rising?
Okay, trust me when I tell you, dude.
All right.
Bitcoin is not a bad investment. Period. End of conversation. Bitcoin is not going anywhere.
I just want to thank you. I went to the Ultimate Closer seminar with you and Andy Elliott.
Yep.
And I didn't know what to expect, but long story short, networking, it was insane. I'm going back in October. But I'm 21 years old, and with your advice, I made the most money that I made my whole life last month. And my question is what advice can you give me for a 21-year-old with a kid that's, just trying to stay motivated in sales, like not get discouraged?
Bro, I'd tell you this. I mean, at the end of the day, dude, you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. Right?
Right.
Okay, so just realize you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. You can't do anything about that. It happens to us all. So why are you going to get yourself negative? And people don't understand, life is about energy, the energy that you have. So if you allow bad times and challenges and situations to get your energy down, well, your energy is magnified and ultimately you're going to get what you emit. So why would you allow your energy to come down so you get more of that bad energy? You wake up with fear and doubt and worry and anxiety, you're going to get more of it. So just realize that. You say, what's going to keep me motivated? Bro, you don't want to be motivated. You want to be inspired. Okay? Motivation doesn't last. Okay? And if you're not motivated by looking around, like what do you want out of life, bro? Are you anywhere near what you want out of life?
No, not yet.
Okay, so doesn't that motivate you enough? Like someone always tells me, what keeps me going? Well, I'm not where I want to be, bro. I'm not where I want to be. That's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me motivated. That's what gets me up every day. That's what gets me moving. I haven't finished. I'm not done. I'm not where I want to be. People, what keeps you going? Dude, listen, if I get up in the middle of the night to go take a piss, you don't see me stopping in the hallway to take a leak because I'm on the way to the bathroom and I'm not going to stop until I get there. Same thing with you, bro. And you're 21 years old, you just had a kid, correct?
Yes, sir.
Dude, nothing on the planet should motivate you more than being an example to that child. Like, don't tell the kid anything, show the kid. Don't tell the kid how to be, show the kid how to be. You've got an obligation to show the kid what you expect. Be what you expect. Be what you want for that child. But anyway, dude, I don't know how to motivate people. Shit. All I can do is freaking give you the facts. And the facts are you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. And if you're sitting there worried about the bad ones, you're kind of an idiot. Why? Because you can't avoid them. So why are you going to be depressed? Why are you going to get all unmotivated just because it gets tough? In fact, the tough days are actually what strengthen you. The tough days that you're complaining about are the days that you're actually praying for. If you had no opposition, if you had no adversity, you would get no strength and you would get no growth. So you're literally, I would assume, hoping and praying and trying to be successful, and then when it gets a little bit difficult, most people give up when they should get excited, when they should get motivated. Why? Because it's difficult, and the difficulty is what strengthens you and is what causes you to grow. So the very thing that discourages people and befuddles them on how to stay motivated is what they should be motivated over. When it gets tough, dude, get motivated. When it gets freaking depressing, get motivated. When it gets uncomfortable and tiring and aggravating, get motivated. Why? Because that's the shit that makes you grow, bro. That's the shit that makes you win. Hey, I hope that helps.
Sir,
all right, peace out.
Yeah, thank you.
And by the way, a lot of times, as you've heard, dude, a lot of people call in just to thank me. Isn't that crazy? And I appreciate all you people calling in to thank me from shit I said to you guys years ago, and it seemed to be, exactly right and or worked out. But, I'm sure there's a bunch of people I've given advice to and it didn't work out. So it just depends on your problem. It depends on your situation. But I'm happy to answer it.
Hi, Brad. This is Ryan.
Hey,
I
Ryan.
have two questions for you.
Well, you're only allowed one, but continue.
First of all, I'm sorry, sir. It's very important. I'm actually doing financially perfectly fine right now. I have good money, right? Now, I'm dating a girl for 8 months now, right? And I'm in love with her, actually. Now, my friend that I do business with, this is a very good friend of mine, business with him, and I make a lot of money with him.
Okay, hey, listen, I'd love to hear the story, but I ain't got time. So what's the question?
I'm sorry. So my girl had, she and my friend, they hooked up before we were in a relationship. And so it's just kind of, I just feel weird when I think about that. So what do you think? I mean, should I stay with that girl or should I just let go of business with my friend? I just want to get an opinion on that, sir.
Well, dude, call me weird. Call me weird. Okay, I admit that I may be weird. Okay, but this is just my opinion. I can't be with a girl that my friends have banged. It's just weird. I can't do it. Like if you banged my girl, she wouldn't be my girl, or you wouldn't be my friend. Either way. So either dump him or dump her. And by the way, there's going to be a lot of people saying, "No way, dude, you can't tell someone that." I didn't tell you to do it. I'm telling you what I would do, bro. You're telling me you're dating a girl and you love her and your friend banged her?
It was before we were in a relationship before that. So.
I understand that. I understand that. It was way before?
Yeah.
How much before?
Like 2 years ago.
Okay, and by the way, dude, if she banged him once, why wouldn't she bang him twice?
So it was, it was a hookup at that time,
Well, again, dude,
this is why I wanted to get your opinion.
Okay, I'm giving it to you. She already proved that she'll bang the dude. So again, I don't know because I don't know her. Maybe she's a really classy girl. It was a mistake. It was the middle of the night, and my advice is completely wrong, which is why I'm telling you my opinion, which is the BRADVICE part. See, this is just BRADVICE. Don't always take BRADVICE to heart because I'm weird in a way. But I'm not going to be with a girl that my friends or family have whacked already. You see what I'm saying? Like, dude, I wouldn't want to be with a girl that my friends have been with. Seriously, like again, like in a serious relationship. I can date her and bang her too, which I probably wouldn't even do that. But my point is, there's a million girls in the world, beautiful girls, sweet girls, classy girls. Everybody says there's no good ones out there. Yes, there are. There's a ton of good girls out there. You've got a girl that could be a good one, but you have to ask yourself this question, dude, because at the end of the day, dude, only you know what your heart feels and only you know what you want to do. But if you want my advice is, unless there's some extenuating circumstances, I would talk to her about it and see what what does she say? You want a three-wayer real quick? Let's talk to her.
No, she doesn't even like him anymore. She doesn't even care about him. She cares about me.
Yeah, sure.
Which is why I'm thinking whether I want to go with money or whether I want to go with her. You know.
Well,
I mean,
dude,
what would you
listen.
do? Would you go with money? You know, with your friends?
Would I go with money?
Yeah, like if you're making like good amount of money with your friend in business.
Oh hell yeah, dude! You and your buddy. You and your buddy. How long you been friends?
5 years.
Okay, that trumps 2 years. How long you been with this girl?
8 months.
Yeah. See, dude, listen. Every time. If I were your friend and I knew you were dating some girl I already did, every day I'd look at you, I'd be thinking, how's my shit taste, bro? Like hell no. Like, dude, no, hell no. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I wish you well, though, bro. It's a tough spot to be in, especially when you love a person, you know, when you're in love with her. But just remember, dude, you know, you'll get over it one way or the other. I'd stick with my buddy and go make some money and let the girl go. Next. All right, where we got? Now, this is the type of shit I like. Like people say, get this dude off the phone. Shit. These are the type of calls I want to talk about. Why? Because, dude, this is where most people will lie to you and they'll give you a politically correct answer. I'm not going to give you a politically correct answer. I'm going to give you the truth. Why? Because love ain't lies, my friends. Love ain't lies. I'm going to tell you the truth. And the truth is, I'm not going to date a girl that my buddy's been banging or has banged. Ever. If I find out I have a friend that banged my girl, I'm getting me a new girl. Jennifer, how are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Good. What's your question?
My question is, last October, my boyfriend had committed suicide, and my life halted. And just about a month ago, I was in an accident, broke my neck. And I am at a crossroads at 40 where I don't know what I'm passionate about. I used to be in sales for pet products for a distributor. I've been working with Trent Shelton and Marcus Black and some other coaches, and I was interested in taking your classes. One, wanting to know how to sign up, and two, do you have advice for?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Jennifer. But will you listen to it?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, stop crying. Okay?
I'm not.
I can hear you. You're a little shaken still, right?
Yeah.
And by the way, it's totally normal. Do not feel badly. I just want to cut to the chase. You need to stop crying. You need to stop crying. People die every day. Listen to me, because this is very important, dude. You could be helping a lot of people that are listening. Because right now someone might be going, Brad, you're being an asshole. No, I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. The truth is you need to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You need to stop being sad. You need to start asking yourself, what in the hell do I want to do with my life? That's the question. You're calling some dipshit on the internet, which is me, and you're talking about, I don't know what to do. My boyfriend committed suicide, and I'm sad, and I don't know what to do, and I don't really know what to do anymore. Yes, you do, Jennifer. Yes, you do. You just said, I want to help people. See, you already had that answer. Why are you calling me for that answer? You know what you're calling for? You're calling for validation. You're calling for someone to give you a hug. You're calling for someone to give you some love because you feel bad, which, guess what? I would too if my best friend committed suicide. I'd feel bad too. But you know what I would do after that? I'd spend a few days, a few weeks, a few months, depending on who it was, and I would mourn their loss or my loss, and then I'd freaking smile. I'd be thankful I didn't commit suicide and I'm still here, and I'd go out and freaking crush the world. That's what I would do.
How do you, if you know that you want to help people, coming from a PR, advertising, marketing, whatever background, communications, I'm 40. I've been in sales. How do you transform from sales to making a difference in the world to help others and actually support yourself?
Well, Jennifer, do you think you're the only person that feels sad that someone died and someone committed suicide? Yes or no?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So if you're not the only person that did it, Do you think there's other people that are in your situation that you could help through their situation? Because guess what? Maybe they didn't know about me. Maybe they didn't call me. Maybe they didn't have someone to lean on like you do. And now you figure out a way out. And once you get out, you turn around and help the people that you used to be. So in other words, the way you help people is you figure out how to win, and then you reach back and help other people in the same situation you were in win. Make sense?
Yes.
And then
And how would one go about signing up for your courses?
well, I don't. I mean, I don't know what you mean by signing up for my course. I don't have a.
Or working through your program.
You want to come work with me?
Yes.
Okay, if you want to come work with me, you
I
go to.
follow Grant Cardone and
Oh,
learn
Grant.
about you through him.
Yeah, Grant's a champ. So here's what you do.
Yeah, I learned about you through him.
Yeah, you go to bradley.com forward, and then type work with me. There's a little tab on my website called work with me, and then fill out the app, and my team will reach out.
Okay.
Jennifer,
Well,
listen, I know, listen,
Yeah.
listen, my friend, I know it's tough. I know it's sad, and I know you probably miss him and all this, but trust me when I tell you, okay? This too shall pass.
Okay.
Okay, so guess who's keeping,
appreciate
listen to me, guess who's keeping you sad?
Me.
Right, so why are you choosing to be sad?
I think it's been a decade of just the two of us, and it's a new normal. I'm not.
Hey, can you change it, Jennifer?
I have to.
Can you change the fact that he's gone?
No.
Then,
No, I cannot.
Then that's the signal that you need to let go, appreciate the time that you guys had, hope to Christ you'll see him in the future, and then let's get busy. Let's put that smile on, and let's go help other people so they don't feel the same way as you.
Let's do it.
Hey,
I
but
look forward to it.
Hey, but you're brave. I appreciate you. You keep rocking. See you later. All right, guys, listen. See, in situations like that, I'm not, you guys might think, man, that was rude. You were so mean. Only because, listen, I've had people die. I know people that have had people die. It's sad. We all understand people die. Okay? You realize you're going to die, correct? You're going to die. I'm going to die. Everyone's going to die. The people you love most are going to die. It's sad when they die. Great. You know what you do? You mourn the loss. You feel sad. And then you keep going until you die. And hopefully you'll see them again. You don't ruin the rest of your experience in their memory. Why? Well, dude, if you truly loved them and you truly miss them, think, what would they want you to do? They'd want you to sulk and sit around all day? No, they wouldn't. Let's get to another call. Let's hope this one's not so macabre or sad. All right, what's up? Landscape Design, Maxwell Woodburr.
Hey, man. I got a hypothetical for you. I own a landscape design build business. Let's say in your backyard of a new house you bought, you decided, you know what? I hate it. I want to rip it out and I want to start fresh. I am looking for an edge over the competition when it comes down to these major overhauls. I'm talking pools, pavers, retaining walls, turf, landscape design. What do you look for in a high-level contractor where you're going to spend significant money as far as value proposition or value add? What is going to let you be assured that your investment is protected, or how do you go about selecting a contractor of that caliber?
Well, dude, obviously the answer is going to be trust, okay? The more trust you can build with that person, the better. Like, why would I want to save $8,000 and end up with something I don't want? I have to trust that I'm going to end up with what I want. So I'll spend $8,000 more all day long if I trusted the fact that I'm going to be getting what it is I actually need and want. So trust, you got to build trust.
So where do you get that trust?
You build it. Have you ever done any sales training?
I have not formally, no.
Okay, well, that would be my answer. Go get some sales training. This is like easy stuff. When you roll up and you start talking to your customer, you know, if you're in an estimate phase, there's all kinds of phases or on the road to a sale, but your goal is to obviously build trust. Now, when you're saying, you know, how do I be unique compared to all these other people that'll do my backyard? Brother, trust is the most important factor, okay? People need to trust you. So you need to learn how to establish and build trust quickly. Like, for example,
Okay.
if you trusted that I could help you solve this problem and triple your business, would you pay me for my services?
Of course.
Right. So again, dude, like I don't have to think about what do I need to do that other people won't do, because other people will train you too. But do you trust?
Yep.
Do you trust that I will get you where you want to go? And if the answer is yes, you're going to pay my fee, and you're not going to be sitting there looking for 17 quotes. Make sense?
It's 100%.
All right, come on, big dog. Thanks for calling in.
Bradley, what's going on, boss? Hey, man, just wanted to say thank you for everything. Thank you for everything you do as well. Hey, Lightspeed VT, what was that dollar amount when you started bringing in some help to kind of do all those minimal tasks so you could concentrate on the money?
Dude, I started hiring help right away. If you want to grow and scale a business, you're going to need help. And as soon as you start making money and you get a little bit of an excess, mine was $5,000. As soon as I had $5,000 more than I needed, I used that $5,000 to hire another person. And then as soon as I got back to what I was doing, and now I get a little bit ahead, but now there's more of us to get back there, so we got there quicker and better, I would hire another person. So every $5,000 I hired people. Are you trying to figure out how to grow and scale a business?
Yeah, man,
Hey, real quick, George, here's the answer.
Yes.
Yeah,
of course, hell yeah.
Listen, when you can hire someone to do it cheaper than it costs you to do, that's when you hire someone.
No matter turnover, just do it.
Dude, listen,
Just hire the people.
Hey, George, I can wash my own car, right? Can you wash your own car?
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so do you wash your own car?
No, sir. No.
Why not?
Oh, it's easier just to go into that machine for $7 and get a wash and wax.
There you go. There you go. It's the same principle. When do you hire somebody? When it's easier and it costs you less than to do it yourself. So like I don't have time to sit there and answer my phone at the front desk. So when is it time to hire a receptionist? Well, number one, when you can afford to, because if you don't have any money, it's a different question. But when it costs me more to do it myself, it'll cost me more money to sit there and be my own receptionist. So that's when you hire somebody. You hire somebody to do it when it's cheaper than you doing it. So now just ask yourself, when is it time to hire another salesperson? Well, are you going to do it yourself? No. When is it cheaper to hire someone? Yes, it is. I can have someone else do it for less than I would need. Okay, then that's when you hire them. Keep it simple. A lot of people try to complicate matters. Obviously, to grow and scale your company, you need to do more than you're doing. Advertise more, knock on more doors, build more relationships, close more deals, deliver more products, order more merchandise. It's always doing more. So how do you do more if you don't have anybody extra? So you got to hire people as fast as you can. So many people wait too long to hire their first employee. Like, dude, money is a tool. When you start getting it, if you're really trying to build a business, not just make money, you're trying to build a business, as soon as you get extra money, you should be looking about, how do I use this money? Not how can I get a nicer house, how can I buy a nicer car, but how can I use this money to grow my business? Because the goal is to grow a business, not make money. The making money is going to happen if you grow your business, right?
100%.
So if you focus on the money, what happens is you start making 10 grand more than you need, and you start taking it and raising your lifestyle, where that's going to be short-lived. But if you were smart and you said, let me just focus on growing a business, well, now you got 10 grand extra a month. What do you do with it? Well, let me hire some help so I can get to 20 grand faster. Well, let me hire some help. And you just keep doing that over and over. And next thing you know, dude, you got a big business.
Yeah. No, I need to start using the money as a tool, just like you said, instead of buying all the fancy shit.
That's right. All right, dude. Hope that helped. Appreciate the call.
Bradley, you're the man. I love you, big dog.
Appreciate you, big dog. Let's roll.
I want to make $10,000 more in a week.
Okay. So what's your question?
So any advice on how to do it?
Yeah, to make another 10,000 a week.
Make extra 10,000 a week.
Yeah, there's no such thing as extra, because that insinuates that you don't need it. So an extra 10 grand, you mean another 10 grand?
Because I already have a job. I want to make some extra money. And I want to try to
listen.
buy stuff on.
Rosas, first of all, quit saying that you want some extra money. Why is it extra?
I didn't know how to, I didn't know how to say it, so that's what came up on my mind.
Okay,
Like
it's
that,
not, there's no such,
you can put it,
that's what I'm saying. There's no such thing as extra money, dude. You want more money.
yes.
Okay, so to get more money, you got to figure out, how did you get the money that you get?
Working on outside the sun.
Okay.
Construction.
Okay, then do more of that.
Okay.
Now again, a lot of people go, well, what do you mean, dude? That's easy. That doesn't tell me. Dude, it does tell you. Don't listen to people that make it sound difficult. How are you making the money you make now? Break it down to the very simplest form. I do this, I do this, I do this, and I make this money. How do I make more? Do more of what you just did, and you'll make more money. So if you made $5,000 and you want to make an additional 10, it's not an extra 10, it's an additional 10. Well, then you probably have to do twice as much as you're doing for the 5. But it's the same things. You got to call more people, talk to more people, close more deals, move more bricks, do whatever it is. You're doing 3 jobs now, you might have to do 6 jobs. But literally, it is doing more than you're
doing too. I do this and over.
That's right. So you do more and you do more and you do more. You do more, you get better, you scale.
I was trying to buy some B stock wholesale, trying to resell some stuff, but I got scammed on that part. I heard you listening to Cody, trying to get some stuff from China, but that's not working out.
Yeah, go do shit from China. But dude, why invent something new? You already know how to make money. Just go do more of that. Tim, you picking a business strategy and have a question?
Yeah, I'm lost right now, man. I need some guidance on where to go next. I had 2 restaurants. They failed. I don't know what's my next move.
You do know what's your next move, big dog. What you are is you're apprehensive to pick one because you've been wrong twice, apparently.
Yeah, I don't want to be back in the restaurant business. Got a sour taste in my mouth.
See, hey, hold on. Now, you just said you don't know. Now, all of a sudden, you start to know?
I don't want to do that no more. I need something different.
Okay, so
I don't know what to do next.
I'm trying to teach you right now, because when people call me and they say they don't know what to do, they do know what to do. They're just not allowing themselves to validate their own opinion. If I sat here and talked to you for 20 minutes, you would tell me exactly what you want to do by telling me what you don't want to do. You could literally figure out something to do by just telling me what you don't want to do. So Tim, here's what I would suggest that you do. I would take a day and I would go out and I would just sit there and chill and think and ask yourself, because it ain't your wife, it ain't your kid, it ain't your mama. Nobody's going to be able to tell you truly what you really want to do except you. So again, you're pushing off the inevitable. You need to go take some time and really think. But what I want you to make sure of is don't allow the last 2 failures to scare you into figuring out what you want. If it's not the restaurant business, cool. But dude, let's pretend for a minute, just for the lesson, it is. A lot of people will lose 2 restaurants when they really wanted to be in the restaurant business, but now they're saying, well, I don't want to do that anymore, because what they're really saying is, I don't want to fail again, so I'm going to change what I want. Don't change what you want. Figure out what you want, and then come back with a better question, which is, how do I get what I want? Because that's the easy way. I can answer that for anybody. How do you get whatever you want is an easy answer. The hardest answer is, what do you want? And you can't answer that, can you?
So you have any book recommendations or anything that I could just kind of read to help me guide me to my goal or passion or whatever they call it?
Yeah, if I were you in particular, I would start with the 4 agreements and As a Man Thinketh.
I read As a Man Thinketh, but I've never heard of the 4 agreements. I'm writing it down there.
Yeah, the 4 agreements, dude. Go read the 4 agreements. And then, guys, everybody listening, you guys been in the same situation Tim's in, where like you don't know what you want. Dude, that's a total lie, and you're telling yourself that, and that's why you can never figure out what it is. You need to quit saying you don't know. You do know. We all know. We're just not asking ourselves the questions. We're just not praying on it. We're just not focusing on it. We're just not listening to ourselves, bro.
I did a thing. I asked everybody what they think I'm good at, and it's so much stuff that I have done or I do in my life, and they told me I'm pretty much good at everything that I do. but I know that's impossible. So it's like I can't figure it out what to go with.
Well, do you know how you can tell if you're good at something?
Mm-hmm.
The result.
What's that? What? Yeah, see, I've been a design engineer for 13 years. I've been rebuilding cars and engines for probably like the last 15 years. I know how to build a house. I build my own home. It's a lot of stuff I know how to do, but I just don't know what to pick to try to make a career out of, or a business out of.
You just said it again.
Oh yeah, it just, I don't know what to choose.
Yes, you do, dog. You do know what to do. Stop bullshitting yourself.
I'm gonna read that book, man. I'm gonna read the book, man. I'm gonna read the book, and hopefully that'll guide me.
Guys, we all have the answer. Tim, you have the answer inside you. I could say, you know what you want to do? You want to go down on, I'll tell you, here's exactly what you want to do. You want to become a male gay prostitute.
Okay. No, I ain't going that far,
What
man.
do you mean? What do you mean? I thought you didn't know. I thought you didn't know. All of a sudden you start knowing, don't you?
That's not. Yeah, it's certain shit. I ain't gonna cross that one. I'm sorry about that.
At the end of the day, my friend, I'm telling you, go ask yourself, listen to the answers that you're saying, and then don't let the fear of the past cause you to change what you're saying. Okay?
Okay.
And also, I got a book out there called The Hard Way. You should probably read that one too.
Okay.
Because
I love books, man. I order a book every week, so
that's smart.
The hard way.
Then you're on your way, man. Thanks for calling in, Tim.
I run a dog training company here in LA, and really I've just been stacking cash, waiting for another opportunity to come my way. I have a lot of high-profile clients, and just trying to find out if I should dump that cash into the business or wait for some opportunity to come with my big client to go into a different endeavor.
Okay, so can I ask you a question? I've heard enough.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Number one, understand very simple principle. Money is a tool.
Yes, sir.
Money is a tool to make more money. So, if you find out a way to make money, which you apparently have, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then you put all the money into that and it will make more money. And your goal is to make more money. Why would you wait to make more money?
Okay, so I just had my best month ever. Okay, in the last 4.5 months, I've made $232,000.
Okay.
I got a 3-man team. Okay, I got a 3-man team. I got myself, one other trainer, and my sister who handles all of my social media.
Keep going.
Okay. So the sales, everything's on me. Right. I also do all the training, and I've created my relationship. Yes, sir.
I get it, but this is a story. What's your question?
Okay, so I've been focusing on my personal brand, me myself, right? I'm kind of the face of the business, right? Right. So, but I got Brad. If I told you the clients, you'd be like, "Oh my God," right? Because I've been doing this for a long time here. So I know they're making moves too. So it's also, I'm also just looking. This is a hard business, right? Dogs 24/7. So I love it. I'm passionate. I'm able to give back. I'm able to work with rescues and all of that because my clients feed my business.
And you might
money.
And you enjoy underwater basket weaving and yada 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 yada. I bet.
No, I love this, but like I want some income that I don't have to. I haven't had a day off since February 22nd. Right? I'm grateful. I'm grinding. I love it.
I just want to know your question.
I'm giving my family a job. So okay, I have piles of cash. So
great.
I've been waiting for something to come my way.
Okay, so there you go.
Already
Corey.
Yes, sir.
This is what you're not listening to. Number one, the first sign there's a problem. You have piles of cash that ain't doing anything. If you have money, money that isn't doing anything, you are losing money. That is not a good situation. So you already know my answer. Deploy the cash, use the cash. When you're not using cash, you're losing cash. So at the end of the day, you need to use it. Now the next question is on what? You don't want to lose it. So what about if I want to save for an opportunity? Well, you said you don't even see any opportunities. So the opportunity that you already know of is the one that you're already doing. That's how you're making the stacks of cash. So keep using the cash that you're making and you keep putting it back in and you do not wait and you keep building your business to where you make more cash and then you keep doing that until an opportunity comes along and then yes, you can do other things as well, but that wasn't the question. The question is, you're stacking all this cash, you got all this money in the bank, should you wait or should you put the money back into your business? The answer is, if you don't see any opportunities that are worth pulling the trigger on, then you do not wait. You keep using the money and keep building your business. That's the answer, bro. You just don't want to hear it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My last part to that is my clients are also making moves, right? And
what does that mean? Your clients are making moves?
Oh, well, they're big people, so they're growing their brands also. They got product lines, this and that.
So what?
So, well, what I'm saying is we're crossing paths. So I'm a little insecure to say, hey.
Listen to me. You're being scarce. When you're worried about crossing paths and stepping on toes and taking each other's business, then you're thinking limited.
No, I'm not. No, I'm actually trying to, Brad. I'm trying to get in with them. I'm trying to say, hey, you're doing your business and your line. Can I get in on that? Right? I got the cash. Can I get in? Yeah, right? So that way, so there you go. I'm feeding my business.
So there you go, though. What's the problem?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm a little insecure to be like, hey, can I get in?
See, dude,
hey, I got capital here.
Corey, you just hit the answer. You said, I'm being insecure. Brother, you're being insecure. Listen, your money's just as good as their money. You're just as good as they are. People aren't better than you. They're ahead of you. So at the end of the day, if you see an opportunity, you got the money to strike, and you're too insecure to walk up there like you own the place and make your presentation or your offer or your statement, well, then shame on you. Okay, you need to go build some confidence.
Well, but what do I, do I say like, hey, I got the capital.
Yes.
Can I get in? Like, is that,
not can I get in? You walk up and you say, let me ask you a question. I want in. Can you say that?
Yeah.
Say it.
I want in.
Yeah. You see how much different you see how much different that sounds than can I get in? Can I get in? I'm begging you. Can I get in? Hey, 100%. Man, you're so much better than me and you've got everything going. Can I get in? Like, dude, you're not a beggar.
Well, no, of course not. That's also why I've been doing my own thing, and we've been successful, right?
That's right.
I've been focusing on my side, and I feel like we're growing together. They pay me.
We've grown.
So, I just feel like we're kind of limited on the dog side. I feel like, the next level would be, their product line or this or that. So I know my side, they know their side. So you're right. I mean, it's just really, I want in, and this is what I can bring to the table.
Now you're talking, brother. Now you're cooking. I want in.
I want in.
Call them. I'll tell them for you.
I'm trying to figure out how I can land my first sales job. I don't have any experience in sales.
Well, that's easy, dog. You go sell yourself. Your first sales job is to sell yourself.
All right. Okay. So, I mean, is experience even going to be a factor? Is it just kind of I just go in and go to, like, is there an industry that you would recommend that I get started in?
If I were you and you've never sold anything to anybody, I would personally go sell cars.
Just go sell cars.
Yeah, because, dude, you're gonna get a lot of people coming to you. You're gonna get a lot of practice. You're gonna get a lot of freaking time to get better and learn things and basically get your skin thickened, get used to rejection, get used to, objections, and you can practice at a car dealership, but there's everything, man. You can sell insurance, you can sell merchant services, you can sell money lending, but I would pick something that you're passionate about, that you like, because in order to sell, you're just transferring enthusiasm for a product or service. So at the end of the day, don't go sell something that you ain't into. So like if you think Kias are the biggest piece of shit in the world, don't sell a Kia. Go sell a Lamborghini. Go sell a Ferrari. Now, how do I get a job if I have no experience? Bro, everybody started somewhere. You can't get experience without getting a job. So guess what? Where's the best place to get a job if I have no experience? In my experience, car lots. They'll hire you if you can freaking fog a mirror.
Okay. Hey.
And by the way, I would highly suggest that you go learn sales. Pick up a book, take my course, take Cardone's course, take Andy Elliott's course, take all the sales courses you can get your hands on and learn and study that skill, because trust me when I tell you, bro, that's going to be the skill that takes you to the next level. You can also, again, if you want me to train you and work with me, go to bradley.com, hit work with me, and come to work at one of my companies in sales.
Oh yeah, I just signed up like 30 minutes ago.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. See you soon.
All right.
Hello. So I do have a question right away. Your advice on the top 3 investments right now.
Well, the top 3 investments depend, obviously, on your situation, on your budgets, all that. But the number 1 investment is yourself. Now, that sounds cliche, but it's the truth. Yourself. But other than that, like, your traditional type of investments, I would say real estate is still a killer investment. Other than real estate, I would probably say anything that has some sort of cash flowing, asset, like, a car wash, a laundromat, anything that has cash flow attached to it. Real estate's probably the best one, but better than real estate is yourself. Go learn some shit. Go master your skills. Go get a wardrobe. Go get prepared. Go get a foundation. Go invest in yourself so now you can make a hell of a lot more money.
Okay. Thank you.
But-
So to follow up, I just signed up for your course. So is that a good investment in myself?
That's a killer investment for yourself.
I know it is.
Yeah, I mean, we're
But
gonna,
thank you.
Yeah, I mean, that's a skill set that you're going to make money for the rest of your life. That'll probably be one of the highest ROIs you'll ever get.
I'm hoping so.
You don't have to hope. You'll know so. The question is are you going to learn it? And that's up to you. And then are you going to implement it? See, a lot of people read books. They go to these success conferences. They take these courses, but they don't do anything. So they don't make anything. And then instead of them taking accountability, saying, well, I didn't do anything, I didn't do what they told me to do, they just want to talk shit. They just want to hate on people, call everybody a scam. But at the end of the day, you're scamming yourself usually. Why? Because you pay somebody to teach you something and then you don't implement it. It's like I've bought a treadmill, but I didn't ride it for 4 years. Did I get scammed?
No.
No, I scam myself. Okay, don't scam yourself. Appreciate you calling in, man, Mindy. See you in the training.
This is a question for discipline and focus. I'm really struggling with it. I know obviously the answer is discipline and focus, but I'm not good at it. I need a tip to get better.
Bro, you don't need a tip to get better. You need to get pissed to get better.
Well, angry.
Yeah, you need to get angry. You need to ask yourself, why are you such a fucking weak ass? Why are you freaking so easily willing to give up your dreams? Why are you so easily freaking deterred? And then you'll get you pissed off at yourself. And when you get pissed off at yourself, dude, you start doing shit you don't want to do. And then what happens is you start to see that you're capable of more. And then the vision and the reality that you're capable of more hopefully gives you a little bit more momentum. But then what happens is you start making more than you've ever made, but then you get comfortable and then you start doing it all over again. So the trick is to continue to stay pissed off. Get pissed and stay
So what makes
pissed.
you pissed off then, Dad? I don't get that, because how can you just keep staying pissed? You're meant to be getting happier, no?
No, dude, you get pissed. I'm fucking livid right now.
Really?
No, in reality, I'm happier than shit. But you said a tip. You said a trick. A trick is to get pissed off. Get pissed off at yourself. That's what I did, dude. I got mad one day because I wasn't where I wanted to be. I got mad because I wasn't putting the effort in that I needed to put in. And when I got pissed, it made me do it. And then when I did it, it worked. And then I saw that I was capable, which gave me momentum. And then frickin', I just kept that momentum going by continuing to get pissed. Like sometimes you'll see me get in really good shape and I'm starting to look lean, and then I'll get comfortable and I'll get weak and I'll start making up excuses and I'll lose discipline just like you. But then guess what? I start to get fat. My jeans get frickin' tight and I'm like, dude, this is bullshit. Why am I such a pussy? And then I get pissed. And then I hit the gym again, and then I start looking good again. So again, dude, it's like wiping your ass with a hula hoop. The shit never ends. Stay pissed off. Stay fired up. Stay focused. There's your...
If I make 10 to 15K as a 21-year-old, how much can I justify to spend like a car, apartment, or any like luxury things?
Say that again.
If I'm 21 and I'm making 10 to 15K a month, How much can I justify to spend on apartments or a car in LA?
Well, when you say how much can I justify, based on whose opinion? Dave Ramsey's? None. Drive a shitter.
Yeah, based on your opinion. Based on your opinion.
Based on my opinion, what are your bills?
I don't spend much. I have, my car payment's about $700 a month, and I spend maybe $1,000 a month on food. That's about it.
Okay, so you're making 10 grand a month, and your outgo is 1,700, which leaves you $8,300 a month.
Yeah.
Well, again, personally, at your age, I wouldn't worry about impressing people and buying a fancy car, unless, of course, that will make you feel more powerful. In which case, now you'll be making $100,000 a month. So I would not personally, like what I did, I went out and bought a car I couldn't afford. So in that case, if you have $8,300 left over, I'd say $3-4 grand. But only reason I say that is because if that $3,000 or $4,000 a month car payment fires you up and now you're making $100 grand, it was the best investment and the smartest thing you could have done. If driving a badass car doesn't give you wood, it doesn't make you feel like a champ, it doesn't affect that productivity, well, then it would be a poor investment. But if you want sound financial advice, let me tell you what you should do. You should keep driving your shitter, and you should take that money and invest it for 3 to 5 more years until all that money you've invested will buy you any car you want. And then you don't need to worry about what...
What about an apartment?
What about it?
Because I make content, so I want to make sure that I have a nice setting for my videos. I don't want to have to go out and rent an Airbnb all the time. So how much would you say I can justify it if technically it is a business expense?
Again, dude, listen. In LA, your expenses are way high. Your taxes are way high. Your living situation is different. If I were you, I would go out there and I would put myself in a situation, even if I spent all of it, because in that return, I'm going to make way more than I'm making. If you're not going to make any more money with a badass apartment, well, then don't get a badass apartment. But dude, you already know with a badass apartment, you'll make better content, you'll be more popular, you'll attract more people, you'll make more money. Go out there and do it. What you're afraid of is, what if it's stupid? What if it's wasteful? Brother, that's limited thinking. That's scarcity minded. Dude, there's an abundance of money. Money is attracted to you. Money's coming. Now be wise, don't be foolish with it. But at the end of the day, dude, what you should be doing is investing the money, not wasting it on an apartment or a car. But if the apartment and the car is an investment, well, then go get your apartment and go get your car and spend everything you can, because you're supposed to be investing the money.
Absolutely. No, that makes sense. I can afford the risk and they're relevant. So,
of course you can, dude, and there's always more. You're not going to lose. Get that out of your head. But dude, listen, if I were you and I'm making 10 grand a month, I'd probably reserve about 2 grand a month for a car, and I'd probably spend about 3 grand, 4 grand a month on a freaking apartment, because again, you can live at your apartment, but you can't drive your apartment to the store and to pick up your girl. So I might go a little. I might splurge a little extra in my car.
Absolutely. I've already got one. So,
hey, and by the way, just for the record, for everybody listening, because again, you're going to be like, that was terrible advice. Listen, my advice was invest your money. My advice is invest your money, but it is possible to invest in nicer cars so your self-worth increases and then your net worth increases. So that is an investment. So you got to determine what situation that is. But I would say, go get the car you want, brother. Go get the apartment you want, brother. There is no shortage of money, and you're at the beginning, bro. You're going to make way more than you've been making. Live, bro.
Okay. Thank you, Brad.
See you, buddy. See, a lot of callers might call in and they might ask themselves, well, I want real financial advice. Well, again, dude, real financial advice depends on the situation, and I don't know the situation in 1 minute.
Hey, Brad, I do paint protection film, like charging anywhere from 5 to 10 grand. Clients that want to, wrap their cars. So right now it's like a race to the bottom. You got all these guys that are undercutting, and I've been on Car University for 3-4 years, so that's helped a lot. But like, how would you sell it to people that are trying to like really undercut the service?
Dude, listen, at the end of the day, if you're looking for the cheapest, I probably can't help you, but if you're looking for the best, you came to the right place. Which one
what
is
if
it?
There's
Hey, you didn't answer my question. Which one is it?
the best one.
Okay, that's how you handle it. Okay, I ain't the cheapest. Let's get that out the way right now. You want the cheapest or you want the best? Because trust me when I tell you, brother, I'm not the cheapest. Why? Because, dude, I don't want to screw you. And if I get you the cheapest price possible, I can't do the best job possible, dude. And I want the reputation of being the best, not the cheapest. You feel me?
That's it, huh?
You see what I'm saying?
I need to go make another 20. Yeah, I'm going to make an extra 20, 30K with what you just said and then invest in VT.
Let's go.
I'm an engine builder. I'm in a small town. I'm looking to expand. I don't know if I need to be focusing on trying to get an employee in my shop or if I need to focus on furthering my own education and learn the business a little better.
The answer is both. If you want to grow and scale your business, you got to learn how, dude. It doesn't come natural. You can learn by mistakes, but it's easier to learn from someone else. So you grow and you seek counsel and you get mentoring and coaching and you grow your business and you do the other thing. But at the end of the day, I'm reading your thing.
Okay.
It says here, I'm an engine builder from a small town, and what's the best way I can expand? Dude, the internet. You heard of it?
Yes, sir.
Dude, you need to be all over the internet. You need to be building a personal brand. You need to be known as Colton Stevens, the engine builder out of motherfucking that small town, Chestertown, Maryland. Dude, I know
Yes,
people.
sir.
I know people
Yes,
in
sir.
Los Angeles, California. They will ship their car to your small town if they know about you, and they ain't gonna know about you with a billboard. Okay, all your focus needs to be spent building a personal brand, social media. Become known as the baddest ass performance race engine builder on planet Earth, and let the whole world know about it online. Can I get a come on?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Dude, that was easy. Peace.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited I got to talk to you. Okay. I opened a gym May of 2019. I want to make sure you have the facts. Right before COVID, first year in business, partner gone, buying out my ex-husband, going through a divorce. Fast forward 5.5 years later, we have grown. I'm the 100% owner. We grow by approximately 23 to 25% per year. I'm on target this year to do about 1.4. So here's my question. I have other things that I'm interested in, like real estate, and I know how you feel about real estate already. Do I expand and do a second location, or do I take the profits and, pad my portfolio and go into something else? And I know I can obviously make money at the gym business. It's also, as you probably know, a very volatile industry.
Yes, and it's also brick and mortar and a lot less stable or lucrative as real estate. So the answer is going to be based on the answer you give me. What margins are you currently making at your current location?
Great question. So I am almost completely debt free.
That's not the question.
We had back rent. Okay. Can I just give you a number? I'm at the point that I can start stacking away probably close to $30,000 a month.
I know, but Kelly, what's the what's the margin? Because what you want to know is, should you open another location or invest into real estate? And the answer is going to be based on what's your margins. I mean, if you're making 20, 30, 40, 50% at the gym, I'd open another location. Why? Because you're probably not going to do that in real estate for a while, you know, especially in the condition that it's in right now. But you can definitely get 10 to 20%. So if you're not making 10 to 20% net margins in the gym business, then I wouldn't open another location. I'd take that money and I'd start investing it into real estate, because you can make more doing that. So the answer is, what's whenever you make more at. So again, if you make more at the gym business, then open another gym and then use then use twice the amount of money to go into real estate, because it's not one or the other. It can be both. Like right now, I'm buying real estate because it's a great investment. But at the end of the day, I'm also reinvesting into my business so I can make even more money, so I can put even more into real estate. You need to do the same thing. But if you're not making very much in the gym business, you then don't open another location, because you'll be wasting time and money. Go right into something bigger. But it sounds like you're doing well. So I would open a second location, right? And then I would also start investing in real estate. I do both.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, keep your eyes out. If you see it, keep your eyes out. You see an opportunity.
I want to do a lot. I mean, yeah, I'm in my middle 40s. I mean, I love working, and and I respect a lot of what you say about women and business. And as a single parent, it's a little bit of a mind game, right? Because it's like you want to be good at this, but you got to be good at this. And I've kind of been forced to be a business person, and I'm a mom, but I'm nowhere near done working. So it's trying to figure out how to do both well, and that's I think what my fear is of expanding is I don't want to put the carriage in front of the horses per se. So that's been a little bit of it. It's hard to trust. I've got a great location with a lot of great help, but it's hard to, as you start to grow, it's hard to know who to trust and make sure that, especially like you said, brick and mortar, it's hard to trust that somebody else is going to be able to help me with another location. So I think that's part of it too.
Yeah, but Kelly, let me ask you a question. When you opened your business that's now making you money and became successful, did anybody ever tell you not to do it?
a couple of people, yes.
Okay, but you did it.
Including my father.
Okay, but you did it anyway.
I did.
Okay, so that's what you focus on. You don't need to listen to everybody else. You need to listen to yourself. You already have the answers. We already have the answers, folks, inside of us. We just refuse to listen to them because we're worried about looking stupid and feeling stupid and screwing up. And that's what stops people from winning and winning big, because they're worried. Boy, if I screw this up, I'll look stupid and everyone will be right. No, if you start to restrict how you got where you got, you're going to start freaking changing what you've been getting. So continue to do what you did. Continue to keep going. Do the right things over and over and over and stop doing the wrong things. So in your case, you already know the gym business is working. Can you do it again? Of course you can do it again. Should you do it again? Absolutely. Sure. If the first one's winning, what's the worst that can happen? The second location sucks. Shut it down. Change your mind. Big deal. But trust me, you know what you're doing, or you wouldn't be making money on the first one. So again, trust your intuition, Kelly. Trust it.
Thanks, Brad.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
All right, see ya.
Okay, so the dilemma I'm in is I'm looking to move out of my hometown and move to Miami.
Yeah.
And I also want to pivot my career-wise as well.
Yep.
But I feel like my finances are holding me up, and I'm not sure how to pursue moving to the new city if my finances are not in order.
Well, you're not sure how to move to a new city if your finances aren't in order?
Correct. So, I mean, do I need to wait till, my finances are good, or do I just go down, take on a new career job, and make it happen?
Is that what you want?
Yeah, I would like to move. I would like to relocate to Miami.
I know, but Kevin, you got to pay attention. Is that what you want?
Yeah, I want to move to Miami.
Okay, well then fucking move to Miami. What you waiting on, cuh?
And then I'm just stuck on if I should go back into car sales or pursue the same industry I'm in.
Hey, do you want to go back to car sales, or do you want to pursue the industry you're in?
I want to I want to get financially free.
I know, but sometimes you got to go do the building blocks to get financially free. So the question is, do you want to go back in the car business, or you want to do what you were doing? Well, which do you want to do?
I know I'm good at what I do, but I feel like I need to grow and expand into sales.
You do, guys. You do. I guarantee you, Kevin, you need to expand into sales. So if that means cars, then go sell cars. So you should quit your ass right now, wrap it up, pack it up, get to Miami. Okay, you might die in 3 days. Can you imagine if you could have went to Miami and died there?
Right. So, die in paradise.
Yeah, don't be afraid, bro. Don't be afraid. Worst thing that can happen, you move your ass back home, get another job, and start all over. What's so bad about that?
Yeah. So the longer I'm putting it off,
dude, you could already been in Miami, dude. You just needed the balls. I just gave them to you, bro. Let's go, dog. Let's go.
Thank you, Brad.
All right, man. Peace. All right, folks, that was a little bit long, but next episode we're going to go live. We're going to do it for 1 hour straight, but I like those clips. I love those questions. Thanks everyone who called in. Sorry about all the people that waited and didn't get a chance to freaking ask your question, but we do this every single Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific. Boom. Same bat channel, same bat time. See you around.